Hello, this is Aronos Divinity. I'm here to do a group reading for our Earth and symbols. That's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I have this card here. It says Earth element, and then it says stability. So we're going to get a lot of Earth here. Probably going to get a lot of stuff talking about stability. So we'll go ahead and get started. Alright, Spirit. We're looking for finances, home, body, because they lay within the control and the wants of our earth and symbols. Taurus, Virgo, and those caps. Alright. I'm going to move it to the top of the table. Okay, so we got this one jump off. So far, some passionate messages are not being said, some disharmony in the heart, and somebody's got their strength or their willpower. It seems to be taken from them. They can't act. Been kind of hushed. So. Everything's reversed. Reverse Ace of Wands. There's no. I'm not even gonna read out and see it out yet. Nine of Swords reversed. I think somebody's just done already. 5 cards in. It's a lot of. I'm gonna get some more cards before I start trying to read this. Spirit, I'm gonna give you time to settle in for you. Throwing all this at me. We love it. We thank you for that. This helps us all. So let's let me get some direction here. Come up here, huh? There we go. Lovers. Queen of Cups. It's almost like it's embodying Earth element here. The Taurus Virgo Cap. Like that's what they're looking for. Obviously, well, not obviously, not everybody would know. The lovers do bring in Gemini energy pretty heavy. Got the Queen of Cups. Obviously, she's the best in the heart space as far as feminine energy goes. Okay, so this Queen of Cups was either looking for or trying to give a passionate message. Oh man, that might mean the person they're trying to talk to, their significant other, it's not really around much. They're not around a lot. And that person might actually be refusing to restart. Like Queen of Cups might be talking about like a fresh start, and I don't know if they're wanting it. The Lovers card over here with reverse strength. It's almost like they kind of resemble the Lovers. But why is that strength reverse? I don't know. We'll get more cards on the table. How about that instead of trying to sit here and judge. Alright, Spirit, ancestors, especially you, Sun. Call upon you, Sun, because you're right in the middle of us. You're the one that dictates everything. The Knight of Wands. It's a very passionate night, but like I just said, he's not there. That energy is not there. They're in and out. They're in. They get their bag, clothes or something, and they're gone. Oh man, I kind of feel like this might end up to third party. You and probably you right there. Alright, so below the Knight of Wands, we have the Five of Wands, which is kind of like a challenge or conflict, or a challenging conflict, actually. So he's moving away from it. He or she, this energy is moving away from the conversations. They don't want to deal with it because they know it's coming. That's why this Nine of Swords is sitting here reversed, because in the Six of Cups, because somebody's feeling unfulfilled. They want to have this. It's time to call it conversation. They just can't seem to get time because this person is on the move, always staying out, never there. Don't know when they're coming and going. So it's can be pretty draining having to deal with that. But we finally have another energy that could be somebody else. We have a reversed King of Pentacles. So I'm wondering if after this message, they're not trying to go to this King of Pentacles. But he's on the board, but he's not in play quite yet. So he's not involved just yet. So I'm not going to call him a person yet, but I feel like that might be what happens. Then we have the Three of Pentacles reversed. They're all freaking reversed. So, Queen's trying to have that conversation. There's no Ace of Wands to be had. There's no new passion. No, they're not going to restart a new passion. This is a message of lost passion. And the Three of Pentacles reversed basically signifies we're breaking the group up. We're not growing anymore. We're not going to grow into a home. This really feels like what are we doing? We gotta split up all the belongings, or who's leaving and who's staying. And yeah, those shitty conversations. Alright. Actually, I'm going to switch decks now. I'm going to switch it up on you guys. I bought this deck. It's a small, just pocketbook. Well, I bought it just to keep in my... These are coming out. This is what I was just going to tell you about this deck. This thing, it knows what I want before I even pick it up. So, I think we got both sides. So if I would have felt like this, I would have picked it up. Always go right. So, we'll lay some down this side. Alright, so we have over there by the Lover's Hermit. So, yeah, exactly. The lover that's wanting to talk is stranded, stuck, maybe even without a car, without a vehicle, nowhere to go. And that's probably why this strategy of always being gone works, because they know they can't follow them, they can't find their way out there, or wherever they're going. And then we drop down to the second layer of issue, or second depth. It's the Three of Rods. So more fire energy. Aries, Leo, and Sag. And that's like setting things in motion and like kind of getting a head start, going ahead. That would indicate the fire sign is putting things into motion, but with this one running, these two, I think their running has put it into motion. Or maybe there was an ultimatum given and they just didn't heed it because they never have, because nothing's been held against them this whole time. Because below this one, below the Three of Rods, we actually have the Two of Swords, and that is blindfolded, the sword in each hand, crossed over the chest. Doesn't matter which decision you make, somebody's going to get hurt. The sword's cut no matter what. No matter which choice you make, somebody's getting hurt. But that brings in Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius a little bit. And then below that, after that decision, that pretty rough decision, there's the Ace of Pentacles. A whole new start. Or maybe a potential start. A new beginning, an opportunity. Maybe an opportunity for prosperity. Something opposite of what you've been doing. So, that's good. I like seeing that. After all these reversals, all this negative stuff, and people being, it seems kind of childish by avoiding this, because this should be obviously seen with all this indication here. It's got to be, especially with the movements. That's good for you guys. So then you have the Page of Rods up here to the left of the Queen of Cups. It's reversed. And this page has got his hand up to his mouth, and he's like yelling something. So this is a very strong, passionate message, but it's not getting out. Again, it's being blocked. And then below that, we have the Queen of Cups So this is actually a message that's been, it's on like the reverse page of wands is on here twice, right, both around this queen. She's tried and tried and tried and tried and tried and tried to have this conversation, and she just can't get it. This is like not just a little bit. This person has been trying for the longest time to either talk a passionate message into him, talk some sense into him, or tell him it's over. Or that was one of them was the ultimatum, one might be the ending. But below the one on the far left, we have the Queen of Cups flipped. So we actually have a four-piece of the same two cards opposite each other. So this is definitely this definitely indicates a queen, loving, understanding queen. But this section now, one layer down, out, she's reversed. She's stepping out of that Queen of Cups energy. She's no longer wanting to be their queen. Yeah, she was still here with this communication, but I think she finally had her ultimate. There's something's happened. She just doesn't even want to have that conversation no more. She's ready to go. So then when you drop a blow, 3 swords. I mean, there's no bigger indication than a giant heart with 3 swords in it. Yep, she's done. And then below that is the reverse Empress. If that doesn't just reiterate it again, I'm not going to be your Empress no more. I'm not going to be every queen you want anymore. And that just kind of follows right along with all this. I think this might even, there's not many stories here, or there's multiple people for this one story. This one also came out, and it was not going to fit on here smoothly. It would have been all odd looking, so I just stuck it down here. I don't know if it's actually where it's wanting to go. I didn't want to even look at this card. This is the first time I looked at it. Queen of Pentacles. She did get laid up. Actually, I didn't even realize it. I laid it reverse on top of the King of Pentacles, so it's like they're together. It's a divine pair. They're not together because they're reversed, but they're together. Their energies are together. They're laying on top of each other. Like I said, I didn't even know what that was. I just laid it here because it was gonna not be symmetrical over here. I'm weird like that. And I just kind of took it, laid it here, and I didn't even realize it. She's laying around on top, and she got a smile too. So I feel like this is somebody, you might be going back to somebody, like you were with them before, whatever happened, you moved out, maybe with this person or somebody between, I don't know, I would say with this person, and they just didn't do it right either. For some reason, you're going to come back. You're coming back. So now we read it this way. We have a divine pair that just, kind of a weird way, just fell on top of each other. So their energies are together. Sure, we can get some more of that story. But it's the only pinnacle I see here, so this has to be somebody now, for sure. And they're nowhere else on this board. They've not been involved in any of this. The only just maybe an energy, a residual energy is about all this person, this King Cup Pentacles has been. But it must have been something. Which is crazy because this is for stability, which all this screams stability. That's probably the problem. He with the constant movement, constantly leaving, never knowing. That is definitely instability. And really the only positive cards we've seen are an Ace of Pentacles, and now we see these divine pairs sitting, even though they're reversed, their energies are together, and then, man, not much. Been coming across these are kind of sad, man. I've been coming across a lot of these where it's just one-sided event. It's like, good Lord, how do you drag something on that long? How do you run away from a problem like that too? Whoever you are, fire, most likely. Anyway, let's quit talking. Let's get it moving. Whose Ace of Pentacles is this? I believe it is maybe our Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Actually, there's a lot of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces on here too. Could be your sun, moon, or rising, or anywhere on the chart for that matter, if it corresponds right. These things have funny ways of making little micro messages for, your undersigns or sub-signs, like I like to call them. Alright, so here it is. A reverse Three of Pentacles. It's almost like this Ace of Pentacles isn't coming because they're still sitting in this Three of Pentacles reversed energy. So it's it's just there's no unity, there's no teamwork there. It's so bad that she can't even get broke up with him. Can't tell what she's done. It's so bad. It's so damn bad. That's how much he's gone. That just sounds. User sounds like to me. Again, I shouldn't be insulting people. I don't know. Sorry. All right. Well, what's the resolution to this swords? Which direction does she go? You know what? She's got her Knight of Wands right to her left, so one of those cards going to the right. So I wouldn't doubt it if we see some sort of choice with this. Have a representation of this King of Pentacles over here. He's still in this deck. Reverse King of Rods. So, this is the Knight. Sorry, that was the Knight. This is the reverse King of Rods. So she's cutting him down both ways. She's cutting him down doubly. She's cutting him completely. There'll be no communication. Don't care about your damn movement. You'll probably never talk to her again. Damn. Hopefully you ain't got kids, because that's going to be complicated. Let's see, anything else? Everything's pretty blunt and straightforward. Actually, a couple things here. Let's see if we can get you guys some better answers in case this person's fire energy that's always gone is also a massive liar, which kind of lends itself. We'll throw a couple clarifications around his running energy and we'll see what we get. This will be between the two. So, Temperance reversed, Sag, but that may be a Sagittarius somewhere. Imbalance, self-indulgence, excess, clashing, lack of perspective, discord, antagonism, recklessness, hastiness. This person just don't give a fuck about themselves or the relationship or the other person. Or his family, to be honest with you. You piece of shit. So, I just don't know why I'm zoning in on this this Wands energy. It just sounds like just a joke. Like just a horrible person. I bet you. Reverse Two of Pentacles. Sitting right on top of the Ace. And right on the Five of Wands. So, like challenges and conflict from the Wands. That's all it is to them. Got their back to it. I think that they may have even tried it one last time. They might even, on the breakup, when they're about to leave and she's ready to go, she might have a change of heart one last time, and he turns his back and she keeps that too. And I'd say she goes right back into this Ace of Pentacles. And most likely an offer to this king over here, who at least is stable. Seems like a pretty outstanding gentleman. Hasn't been in the picture at all, which means he's not been going behind nobody's back. He's just been doing his own thing. Wasn't even involved. And he's a good enough person that his energy's bound his way into her. Anything else with a clarification? Yeah, we'll throw one more. We'll throw a couple more on this dude because I'm not liking it. Ooh, this will be the Queen of Rods. Is in between the Five of Wands and this King of Pentacles now. So, well, she's reversed. So basically, that's a hard one to read. I'm not picking up much out of that. Got the Eight of Rods. This is just fucking fire all over the damn place. You Earthen people are dealing with an Aries, Leo, or a Sag, and there's probably multiples. Eight of Rods, though, brings about, swiftness, movement, travel, news. Yeah, that's what he does, huh? It does connect the Nine of Swords there, with a lot of power coming off of it. So you're getting that message through very soon, one way or another. But it looks a powerful one, so I don't think it's gonna be over text. You're gonna hunt that dude down. Go get him, girl. And then we'll just square this all out like this. Nine of Rods. You are your own worst enemy. Whoever you are, Aries, Leo, Sag. You did it to yourself. You have plenty of chances, and you are your own worst enemy. You're gonna be left looking stupid, dumb, and confused. What's this Queen of Pentacles want with this King of Pentacles? I mean, obviously they're a divine pair, but you never know. Page of Cups. She wants to give him an offer or a relationship. She's been scoping him out. How is this King of Pentacles going to take this offer? This is weird. It's reversed, but as soon as I seen it, I wanted it to look more like, because they're all in the same direction. All these kings, and I'm playing them that way, and it just felt like he will give his cup. He will take hers and give his to her, but he doesn't even know about it yet. So he wouldn't even know how to answer that. He's just so out of the loop. All right, so we'll go ahead and throw a couple cards on the overall Earth energy and see what we can get as a closure. I haven't used my Witch's Wisdom Oracle in a while, so I'm going to use it. Use a couple cards here. So we have, oh shit, that fell right on top of them. It's a Wiccan read. This is a Wiccan contract, and it fell right on top of the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Around this new start, this new offer, it like fell right on here. Like that's a contract there. I don't think it's legal contract. I think it's just binding. Like that's a deal. So that's good for you guys. A couple more. Cover up some of this King of Wands junk. Or the rods, yeah. You big rod, you're a fire crotch, rod. Aries, Leo, Sag person. We're gonna cover you up on this. We're gonna do a little mini spell here and see you off. All your energy's covered up with a shadow, scrying mirror. You're gonna be looking in the mirror wondering what the hell happened, and you should know, because you're living in the shadow. I feel like when I get that shadow, that word comes out somehow, some way, I start thinking like you're out running the streets on some super nasty shit, like some drugs or some crimes, both. They kind of go hand in hand. Let's keep moving around the board. You know what? We can cover up all your hurt feelings over here too. Death. Ha! We just killed all those, you're going to get those feelings done soon. Those are going to be gone because this guy's going to take care of it, this contract. And these Page of Wands, healer. You're going to get a healer or witch's healer going to heal that up for you. And right here, overall, spring. It's almost like, what happens in the spring? The regrowth. Everything grows back and it's just nice and full. This could also mean that maybe in the spring you finally kind of get over everything. You finally have to make amends. It may take some time to get this shadow out, this death of this out of you, and the healing out. But you're gonna have it by spring. You'll be back to normal. Be like that dude never existed. And I think that does it. So again, I'm Aranos Divinity. Look me up on my Facebook group. I do a lot of live broadcasts, a lot of interaction with you guys. I do votes and stuff on odd reads, really odd reads, and That's why I make them boats, because there's a lot of different options to use, and they're odd. So I just want to see, yeah, let's get some stuff going. So I'll put this on your healing while I clean up and do this, and ensure that happens real quick. So I love you guys. Namaste, and you have a good one.